looking in the catch box, and we're going to talk about knockdowns, but more specifically, how I set them up. So this is my knockdown rig, and I've got them all numbered, so easy to put up. So the basic breakdown is I've got a bar that has countersunk magnets in it. That's what keeps them in place. But the problem with that is if you just put a bar up with magnets on it, you're going to get something like this that gets just destroyed, and it will bend out of way and it becomes unusable, and it destroys your magnets. So I've got these countersunk and then taped in place, and then I have it sitting on, I've mounted a hunk of 3/4 inch plywood underneath it with a 45-degree bevel cut on the front side. And to that bevel I've added this sacrificial plate here, and I just installed this new one today. And what that does is it protects your bar and all your magnets and stuff, but also if you shoot, there was always a lot of question about bar hits, right? Like if this was sitting on a bar and you hit it low, would it still knock it off? Would you get credit for something you didn't technically hit? And what this tends to do is, because it's beveled, if you hit low, it sends it down and it doesn't transfer enough force or vibration to the target to knock it over. And what I like to do, and I'll show you a demo of that here real quick, is I like to take a piece of blue painter's tape and just put over the top there, and that will show you where exactly you hit if you send one low. So we'll take a little closer look at this and then I'll shoot it a little bit. All right, let's take a look here. There you can see there's the beveled front edge on that 3/4 inch plywood. That's just an extra magnet I had kicking around. That's the countersink where I attached the top bar to the plywood, and those are the magnets. And those have been the same magnets I've used since I installed this bar, and it's been some time. And this was an old bar for an old mounting system, so it's got some other holes in it or whatever, but I had it kicking around, so that's going to be my sacrificial piece. But you'll also notice when I installed it, that sacrificial bar is just a little proud of this mounting plate, this mounting bar. And that is to cover up the feet on the bottom of the target, right? Like each target has a little pedestal. And so this adds a layer of protection for those, and so that you can't, hit low and then still hit one. So there we go. All right, here we are at 10 meters. You can see I've got the blue painter's tape installed on my bar, and let's take a couple of shots here. See how we do. All right, nice. Now I'm going to set some targets back up, and I'm going to try and shoot the actual bar, the sacrificial bar, and we'll see what happens. Perfect. So it hit right there. Yeah, I can see the mark clearly, and didn't knock it off. Let's try it a couple more times. Just low. All right, we'll try the next one over. Now, perfect. I can see right now because when I put that tape on, I wrapped it over the top lip. So I can see that there's just barely kissed it right there. So let me go put that target. So here was the one I missed on the number 10 and see how it hit. And that, even though I hit that close, it didn't budge that target at all. Now this one, if you look close, let me get the handle. If you look close, right here, it would have struck right about like that. And I see how that would have clearly gone, if I can even get it to sit up there. Yeah, there's plenty of room where that would have traveled underneath that target. So this would have been a case that it would not count. But because we have the painter's tape up, we can see that. So worked out really well. All right, that's a look at how I set up my knockdowns. If you have any ideas for improvements or have any questions about what I've got going on, please reach out. Have a good one.